Trump is pressuring Congress to pass a strict national voter ID bill and a major farm package at the same time, saying nothing is more important right now than voter ID. But can Washington actually force these rules through? Trump pressures Congress to pass strict voter ID and farm bills. Donald Trump is ramping up pressure on Congress, demanding action on two huge fronts at once: a strict national voter ID bill and a new farm bill. Supporters call it election security and economic urgency. Critics call it a federal power play. Why this matters? This fight is not just about paperwork at the ballot box or aid for farmers. It is about who controls election rules in America, how far Congress should go on federal mandates, and whether Trump can use political pressure to force his priorities before the 2026 midterms. Full story. 1. Trump's demand. Trump publicly told Congress that voter ID is the top priority and pushed lawmakers to pass the Save America Act while also moving farm legislation. His message adds pressure on Republican leaders already juggling multiple agenda items. 2. What the voting bill would do. The Save America Act would require documentary proof of U.S. citizenship to register for federal elections, physical photo ID for in-person voting, and tighter identification rules for mail ballots. It also expands federal involvement in checking voter rolls. 3. Why the Senate is the real battleground. Even with Republican support, the bill faces the Senate filibuster. AP reported that Republicans do not appear to have the 60 votes needed, making passage difficult unless Senate rules change or Democrats cross over. 4. Democratic pushback. Democrats say they do not oppose voter ID in principle, but argue this bill is too strict and could block eligible voters who lack passports, birth certificates, or easy document access. They also object to giving the Department of Homeland Security broader access to state voter data. 5. Why the Farm Bill matters politically. Pairing election rules with a farm bill lets Trump speak to two core Republican pressure points at once: election security and rural economic policy. That combination could help rally the base, even if the voting bill stalls. This is an inference based on the timing and emphasis in the current coverage. Impact/significance. If this effort fails, Republicans may still use the fight as a campaign weapon heading into the midterms. If it advances, it could deepen the national battle over whether federal power should override state-run election systems. Outro. CTA. Should Congress pass a strict national voter ID law, or should election rules stay mostly with the states? Subscribe to One America Daily for daily coverage of U.S. politics, law, and power. Comment trigger question. Should Washington impose a national voter ID standard for federal elections?